Am I live, guys? I think I'm live. I'm here at Pinto today, guys. I know there's nobody on there yet. It's been on and off rain all day. It's been windy. It's kind of set down. It's supposed to be rain coming around 5. Hey guys. No rain as of yet. It's 4:46. Obviously you can tell because I'm live. Just caught my first fish. I tried the finesse jig. What's up? Trying to finesse jig, been trying to flick in. Haven't got anything. Just caught. You just got here. I just started. Hadn't had a bite at all until about 10 minutes ago. Went to the drop shot. Like I said, I tried to finesse jig. I tried to flick in. Had heavy storms last night. Hey, Evan. I know I caught one. I caught one before I got. Well, that's why I started. Yeah. It's been slow. I haven't seen anybody else catch one yet. There's friend Wayne's over there. There's another guy fishing behind me. Whoa. Ricardo was here earlier. I said we had some heavy storms. Actually, it looks like the water's come up. Water's come about 6 inches just from last night. So I didn't expect that. I went over there, but you can see remember on that point when I was fishing in the show I did, you could see the asphalt sticking out. Now it's barely sticking out of the water. Wayne's actually over on the other side. Here. Let me do that. You see him, he's in the green over there. Somewhere. That way. Yeah, this water actually, we had enough rain last night, this water came up. Actually came up like 6 or 8 inches. It hasn't dirtied the water. I was really impressed when I got here. I walked over here to the jetty and I'm all, what? Those things were like that far out of the water and now it's just barely over the top of them. So, and you know this lake. No, this is the Aura SX. No offense, but I don't like the Silver Max or the Black Max. I have a bunch of them at home that are broke. I don't know, I just have bad luck with those reels. I've broken 3 Black Maxes. And the Silver Max is actually the one I still have that I use for flipping, but it doesn't click down half the time. It's no offense. I love the Aura SX and up, but the Black Max and the Silver Max, they break pretty easy. I mean, I put a lot of abuse on them, guys. I fish them every day and put a lot of abuse on them, and they just don't seem to hold up. I said it when I said best reels and that, but no offense to people that use them. I know people that said they've had them for years and they work for them, but I put a lot of abuse on them, and they don't seem to hold up for me. But this Aura SX is great. Yeah, got him. Yeah, actually, when mine broke, I just gave them to people. And well, here, I'm sure you can fix it. Or sometimes the line guide stops going. Yeah, mine I have the Silver Max one with the flipping switch, and the thumb doesn't. It goes down, it sticks, or it doesn't, or I push it down and the line doesn't. When it casts, it kind of clicks, and I don't know. I've only fished one Silver Max. Hey, Lee Bastic, how's it going? Only fished one. Only had the one Silver Max, and it messed up on me. But I think I burned out 3 Black Maxes, and I'd burned them out within 6 months. Just thought I had a fish. It's actually turning out to be a nice evening. I mean, I checked the future cast, and they said by 5, 6 o'clock it was supposed to be stormy and really rainy, but, well, I'm in the sun right now, so obviously that didn't happen. That's why I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to jump on. I'm going to go live for you guys. I'm going to go live, I think, another couple days, too, to do the winner of the giveaway. Still got to do that. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be out here, potentially or hopefully on the boat with Jeff, and we're going to film a show. I've been working all the areas that I was catching them in before. The show I just put up, or the personal challenge, they're all right at the end of that boat. See, well, turn it that way. Little G3 boat, that's where they all were. I've been throwing all around it, going over that structure, can't get a bite. The only bite of the fish I did catch was right here. So I'm going to focus on that. Do I want the Silvermax? I don't want a Silvermax. So I'll stick with the upper end. I said from the Aura Sex up, and all the Revos and that, they're really good reels. But it's the same thing with a lot of them. Like, I'm a Daiwa man, but anything under $100 Daiwa, they're cheap. The higher ends are great, but the lower ends, they cheap out on them. I mean, it's probably why they sell them at BRB in 10 minutes. What? Is that big rain? What is that? It's supposed to be a rain? What? I saw something in 10 minutes. Sorry, it's hard for me to see the screen right now. There's no sun's in my eyes. There's a big rock way out there. I didn't know that rock was out there. Another one. Sorry, it's hard to see the screen right now, guys. I'm trying to get in the way. Well, the wind is actually set down. Like last time I was trying to set in a position where I didn't have... I'm sure the audio's pretty good right now. There seems to be no wind on the line. Oh, and the 360 thing I just put up. I have it. I've hooked it up. And just filming normally, it's really cool. And I can film a video and it goes around. But the go live for the Moto that I downloaded is only for Facebook. And I tried it on here. Excuse me. I tried it on here for the go live, and I can switch to that camera, and I can see by the fisheye that it's going to that camera. But I don't know if when I click on it, if it's gonna be 360. I'm gonna have to do a little test on it. I brought it with me, but I don't want to test it and have it not work and not be able to go live, because I mean, if anything, I think it would just be the same angle but with a fisheye lens. But I want to do the 360 live thing. So, how's the feed, guys? Is the feed good? It should be. It always seems to be good here. Yeah, the only thing I can get them on right now is a drop shot. I mean, the only bite. I've been fishing for 2 hours. I just had one single bite that I hooked, and it was on drop shot. I tried the finesse jig. All right, thanks. Yeah, I tried the drop. Oh, there's a new thing on YouTube I just saw. I don't know if this is true. No, the new attachment I would be. It would be 3C. I was just talking about that. I've hooked it up, but I don't know if it's gonna work yet. There's nothing that tells me. Oh, sorry, hitting all these rocks. Oh, great, now a bunch of wind. I don't know. I don't want to try it while I'm out in case it it doesn't work. I don't want to like screw up the live feed by having it on there and not being able to take it off or whatever. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, and I'm just gonna do a test at the house, set it up. It shows it going to the camera. When I click on it, it shows that I'm on the fisheye, and that's the camera's going to instead of the camera that's on this phone. But I don't know if when I hit it, if it's actually just gonna be a wide-angle view because it's a new lens, or if it's actually going to initiate and do the 360 so you can look around. I said I'm gonna test it in the next couple days. Tomorrow I'm gonna be out here though. Hopefully, Jeff, after we went live last week, he said, "Can you pencil me in for this Saturday?" And so I think we're good to go. It's supposed to be 50% chance of rain, but today was 80, and it's just been on and off sprinkles. So looking like tomorrow I'll be able to go film a good show with Jeff. I've actually made up some new baits I want to fish. See if he can get some more on a jerkbait, get the jerkbait bite going. But with these storms, the fact the water came up, it came up like 6-7 inches just from last night. Didn't dirty it, it's still clear. But it was a cold storm, so I'm not sure. It was 56 the last time we were here. I have to see what the water temperature is tomorrow when we're here. I haven't checked it today. I'm sure it's... That show I just did, Rick said it was 54. So that means it came down 2 degrees since just like 4 days before that. So, but jerkbait, I mean, anything in the 50 to 55 range this time of year, they should be active. Yet I've only got one bite today, so fish are going to be fish. If something affects them, it's going to affect them. Even if it should be not an effect. Yeah, I think that this water's going to keep coming up too, because this thing is spring fed. So if it came up that much during the rain, it's probably going to come up, I don't know, probably another 6-7 inches, maybe another foot in the next couple days. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh. I'm back. That's what I'm left with. Got caught on a rock and it broke off my drop shot. Let me take you guys over here because I'm going to have to retie real quick. So I wouldn't just stick with the drop shot, but it's the only thing that's got me a bite, and I actually caught the one bite I've had. But gotta throw what you gotta throw what works. Drop shots are always good baits. It's finessey, it'll always catch you fish, no matter what. And with the storms we had, and the fact the water came up and probably cooled off. And the other fact is nobody's catching anything around here. Ricardo was throwing live bait. He was throwing live bait and he didn't even get a bite. So it's not looking all too active. Plus yesterday's storm was a wicked storm. Right. Yeah, as I was saying, last night's storm, it was wicked. It was like 18, 20 mile an hour winds. I don't know how much rain we got out of it. I would say at least an inch or more. It rained pretty good through the night. And we have a bunch more storms coming. Or at least showers that I've seen for the next couple weeks. So it looks like here in California, the rain we're going to be getting is going to be late. We might have a wet March. It's definitely been a cold later half. February was probably, I don't know, colder than it's way been. Way been? Cold has been a long time. February usually starts to get warmer, but it cooled off like crazy. So guys, when you do this, let me show this. When you do your drop shot, yeah, everything's been suffering. That's because they dropped it because of last year. San Jose told them keep them all really low in case we have storms. We didn't get storms. I've noticed they've slowed the flow on Chesbro and Uvis. They dropped it really quick. They were dropping them really quick, but since February now, they've slowed the drop because they realized, hey, this winter ain't gonna be like last winter. Okay, sorry, I was talking about this. When you do your drop shot, guys, when you tie the knot, you saw what I just did. I don't know if you can see or not, but always take your line back after you tie it. Take it back and put it through the eye. It just holds it. You can see that. Where is it? You can see it right there. It holds it a lot straighter. Sometimes when you just tie the knot, it'll kind of sit sideways. But when you take that line back and put it through the eye and pull it down, it keeps it much straighter down the line. And it'll give you a lot better action, everything else. Alright, I gotta find my weight. 3/16, guys, 3/16. It's the only weight I use on a drop shot. And my split shot. You guys know the way I work this. Bunch them in here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Hey guys, I'm getting close to my 4,000 hours, guys. You know, I used to have 4,000 hours all the time. But since the last year and I got kind of lazy and all the other stuff, I dropped below. I got you guys my subscribers. All right, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'm at 3,800 hours now. It's going up every single day. So, should be back to being monetized. Should be back to being monetized hopefully in, I don't know, within the month. Hopefully. One more time, 4 times through on the uni knot, guys. That's all you need. Uni knot, 4 loops. That's all you need. Alrighty. Okay, guys, got the droppy shotty hooked up again. And let's see. Thinking of changing colors, but since the only bite I got is on the black and red, I'm going with the black and red. Alrighty, guys, back in action. Let me take us back over here. Back in position. Make sure it's not all tilted. A little bit tilted. A little bit. Okay. I'm just gonna focus this way. Maybe that rain and all that. They were, like I said, by that boat last time. That's where I got them all. But the one bite came this way, so maybe with this this rain and all that, maybe they moved a little deeper. There's a point out here. So I'm just going to focus this way. There's only 2 of us out. Oh, there's 3 of us out here right now. Trying to get one for you guys. Remember last time I was out, I got him on the finesse jig, and my friend Rick did really good on the Ned rig on the shore across from me. And he caught that one that I have on film of him right out, straight out front when he's coming. He's the one he held up on the boat. Those were on the Ned rig. Ned rig is extremely finesse. Drop shots comparable as far as finesse-ness. Got the little dropping stick on here. That's got me my only bite and my only fish so far. Tried for about an hour and a half with the finesse jig and the flicking. Not one single bite. So hoping I can get at least a couple more fish before I go. Wind set down nice, guys. It was howling earlier, and last night in our storms we had, oh my god, it was like, it was insane wind, guys. Probably some of you are from the area, but it was a good storm last night. Probably one of the best storms we've had all winter, and it came in March. I think I can take off my hood now. I'm not freezing. Slow, guys, it's slow. Post-storm, and like I said, today's been sort of stormy, on and off rain. So late in the year, too. These fish were, I think they were really starting to get the thing going on. And all of a sudden it's turned bitter cold. We've had storms. It's just every time you think it's going to be an early spring, you're like, yes, good weather, it's great. Man, I can't wait. And all of a sudden Mother Nature goes, hey, guess what? Storms, cold weather, heavy wind. Spring ain't coming for a while, guys. Just relax. It's going to be winter again. There's got to be more than one fish down here. Somebody just yelled at me. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Said I didn't think I was going to be able to go live because it was supposed to start raining about this time. I looked at the futurecast and they said 5 o'clock on was supposed to be heavy rain. Obviously not. We actually got a lot of snow in our mountains here in California. We've had none. Everybody's like, oh, no skiing this year, nothing. And all of a sudden, I guess from this last storm and that, they just got tons of snow in all the mountains. No snow here, just lots of rain. Nope, not the new toy yet. I said I'm not sure. The only app for this phone, when I downloaded it, is for streaming live to Facebook. I can hook it up on here, and when I choose, I can get the camera, the new toy. But I don't know if that's going to stream that way or what. It doesn't tell me to hook it up. I don't know if YouTube is just that automatic and it recognizes it and it's going to go. So I was thinking about today, but I don't want to test it when I'm fishing in case it doesn't work or it messes it up, screw up my live feed. But I'm going to go live probably at my house or something or on my porch and throw it up and have you guys kind of tell me if it's working. I researched for about 4 hours last night. I was so frustrated trying to figure out how to go live, looking up the Moto app, looking up how to do it, doing this, download the app, but only Facebook. It was just, I was so frustrated because I could not figure out, couldn't find anybody video, anybody show me how to do it. So I don't know, with this, when I went live, it's totally different than everything I read. I just went on, it went live. I didn't have any options, didn't tell me how for settings, all the stuff that I saw on how-to videos. But I think it's because I think I downloaded the YouTube Live app when I did this. So I said I'm not new to these cell phone things, and so. But hopefully, the way it is when it recognizes the camera, because the way the camera feeds in, it's a 360 camera, and that's the way the software feeds in. That maybe YouTube will recognize it, and it'll be that simple. But I don't know yet. So. I'm waiting to give it a try. I brought it here. I have it in the car, but I can't hook it up once I'm already live. So, whoa. Thought I felt a hit. Anything, Wayne? I think Wayne just caught one. I saw him go like this and back up. I think Wayne caught one. He's bending over the edge. Oh, the stripers are? Okay. I haven't bought the thing this year, though. I didn't buy the extra stamp thing or the extra steelhead thing. I really don't want to go without that and get another ticket. No way, thank you. And I actually sent that thing in late, so next year when I get my license, I'm going to have a $10 fee attached to it. Did you get one? Wayne's got a fish, guys. Hold it up again. There we go. I don't know if you can see him way over there. Wayne caught one, though. Wayne got a fish. I thought I saw him. I mean, I looked over and I saw him go like that. I thought he had a fish. Doing better than me. Oh, with that? Oh. No, I got a ticket before for not having the didn't have the 2 fishing pole thing, and I got a ticket. So I don't want to go to Salinas River without having that extra steelhead tag, trust me. Because knowing me, that's when they'll show up and check me. And I'll get another big $500 ticket, which I don't want. Yeah, you have to have that. If I don't know. Hopefully you know that. Fishing the Salinas River, you have to have that extra attachment to your fishing license, and you have to log it. You have to log every day that you fish, and if you catch any steelhead. I said, my friend Rick told me about it, and he said something about you had to send it in by January 31st. I didn't see anything on it. Suddenly it was like February 2nd, and I'm like, oh shoot, I better send that thing in. And then I looked through it, and sure enough, it says, you must send it in by January 31st. I got all worried, thinking it was going to be a big fine. I looked online. They said, if you don't send it in time, it's only a $10 fee, and you have to pay the $10 fee before the next year, or when you get your license the next year, or if you haven't got a license yet, when you get your license, you have to pay a $10 fee, and so I'm like, oh well, that's not bad. I thought it was gonna be like $200 or something because I didn't send in this thing. Wayne caught one. What's up with me? I only have the one pole with me. I said I've been switching off between it and, I mean, I fished a finesse jig on it, I fished the flicking on it. And I caught that one, it was about like a pounder, pound and a quarter, on the drop shot. So I'm gonna stick with it. There should be more fish around right now though. I mean, that storm rose the water but didn't dirty it. Whoa, wait. Oh, I had a bite. Oh, dang it. Ah. Felt like a little bit, but that was in the same spot I got the last bite. So I'm definitely going to keep focusing this way. Like I said, they were all kind of behind me, but with these storms and everything, anyway, it's not that far in the channel. They might have moved out a little bit just because the water cooled off. But I'm going to try a couple casts behind me towards that boat. Oh, coots are going crazy. But still, that was another bite, guys. Felt like a little one, but that was another bite. Whoa. The first bite I got, the first one I caught, he didn't, you know, usually it's like, you get this, that one little thump in that, and then they swim with it. He took his time. I mean, it was kind of like tap, 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 tap. And I just kind of picked up, and I felt this pressure, so I set the hook. But he just didn't go and swim with it. He was kind of taking his time, sort of munching on it or playing with it before I felt him actually swimming with it. And that's kind of where this one was. Maybe I set the hook a little too quick. Definitely not really aggressive right now. So the way it was the last show I did with the finesse jig, there's quite a few munchy kind of things before I felt their weight. They just didn't like suck it in and swallow it and swim off. They were sort of mouthing it for a while. Starting to get cold, guys. Starting to get cold. Ah. Got one, guys. Yes. Nice fish. She's fighting. Oh, that's a good fish. Might have been the one that just hit. It's not even that big, he's just fighting really hard. Yay, there we go, guys. Got one. Right in the corner of the mouth. He's got the lipstick on, look at that. He's got lipstick right there. Nice, I mean, that's not a bad fish. Maybe a pound and a half. Yeah, that might have been the one that was just munching on it last time. Let her go. Black cherry dropping stick. Yes, guys. Gonna keep focusing in that same spot. What phone? Incoming call. 831. No. Phone call. I'm getting a phone call. I haven't even given anybody this number. Said to me, this is just a camera that I can actually make phone calls on. Yeah, it said I was getting a phone call. I'm like 383-020. I don't know. Not a number I recognize. Just got this phone. Maybe like telemarketers and that are starting to get, the number. Hey, I got another fish live, guys. How's that? Pretty good, huh? Now let's see if I can get some more. Same spot though. The first I caught the one before I went live was right there. Got the bite right there. And I caught that fish right there. So it definitely seemed to move from behind me. Seemed to move from in closer to a little out more into the open end of it. Hold on, let me try one behind me. Let me try a cast in the spot that we're in the last time. Right at the end of that let me see. Oh yeah, you can see right there. End of that boat. That's where they all were last time. Was right there. Some sort of structure. I don't know if it's weeds. I don't know if it's plant or old rock or what it is. Definitely feel something over there. And that's where I missed two of the fish and caught one the last time. It was right there. Right at the end of a message that I got. Somebody said hello from that phone call. Don't know. I said I haven't given anybody this phone number, so why? No, I haven't given anybody this phone number. I mean, my parents and stuff have it, but that wasn't them that was calling me. Should have put it on. Well, you have to put it on an airplane, so you don't get calls. What's nice though, it just comes up and says answer or dismiss. So I dismissed it. You guys been fishing lately? Anybody or well, I know where a lot of you guys probably aren't from here, but I know back east is really bad right now. The Midwest, I guess, with all the flooding and everything. I can't get in. I can't get a bite this way. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, the ice. I saw a lot of places, a lot of videos I saw back east. A lot of it's, at least ones I saw, they said it's already opened up and melted off. Obviously not where you're from. Don't like ice fishing. I don't blame you. I don't even like it right now because I'm cold. And it's only like, well, probably 50 degrees, 52 or something. I want to see if I can get another one on this. Should I switch colors, you think? I mean, I'm using the black and red. I was thinking maybe going green pumpkin. Something a little more, a different kind of natural look. This has already caught two. And had another bite, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wondering what it's gonna be like tomorrow out on the boat. I mean, boat you have a lot more area to look at, and here it gets a lot of pressure because everybody fishes right here. But I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. Gotta email Jeff tonight and see if he hasn't told me it's not a go, and he fishes in the rain or shine, so hopefully tomorrow's a go. I'll be out here and film a good show with Jeff. Hopefully we can find some fish. We can find some big ones. Or if maybe we can get them on a jerkbait bite. I have actually a spinnerbait I made up that I want to fish. I know some people keep asking me that all you fish is the same rig. But high percentage bait in high percentage places in the wintertime. They haven't been on jig bite. Last year was a really good jig bite. It's not happening this year. That's kind of why I did that personal challenge, just to let you guys know and to prove to myself that yeah, I can come out here and catch on something else. Probably could have got more on the flicking of the drop shot, but I stuck with the flipping or with the bobblehead and a finesse jig, and I caught fish. It's usually a good way when you get a new bait and you want to learn new bait. Put it on and just fish it and fish it and fish it and fish it. Just that's how you learn. I used to do that on my boat. I'd go out and I'd spend like a whole month just fishing a crankbait or is that a fish? Or a whole month just fishing, a jig or just fishing a jerkbait or just fishing. Even if I didn't catch fish, that's all I would do. I would just fish it and fish it and fish it. Learn how to get, the ins and outs of it. Did start catching fish, learn like how to catch more fish or what they wanted, but you can't just throw a new bait on for 10 minutes, not catch anything, and go, that's enough. You gotta focus on it for a long time. I mean, even a bait or just a technique. Man, one fish, that's 2 fish though. Good riprap there, guys. What's another thing I want to say to people? I don't know. I see people fishing like this, or like this when they're fishing soft plastics. How do you guys fish like that? I mean, I can't. I mean, kinda, but I don't know. You see me, you palm it and you do that. Fingers on the line, right in front. I don't know. I have so much feel and so much precision when I do it this way. Kind of, your hand's kind of above the reel on the thing. The same way that Gary Klein does it. And I think that's who I learned this technique from, or the way to hold this way back in the 80s. Because I saw he had an article in Bassmaster, and they asked him, and they had the same picture of his hand, almost exactly like this. And I'm like, maybe that's how I learned the fingers on the line thing. But yeah, I can't see how. I watch people fish soft plastics like that. I see them fishing soft plastics like that. I don't know. I don't know how you get to feel that way, guys. I just can't do it that way. I just feel like I'm not working the bait. I feel like I have no control over it. I don't feel like I have any feeling. You can see me look, suck it up to the body. Make your rod become one with your body. Don't hold it out here. That's why I don't like I keep saying it, but that's why I don't like to chest you, because I don't know. I don't hold it out there. I'm just old school. I like my rod to become one with my body. So when I'm using finesse and slow, it's right here. It's my buddy. It's right in front of me. How much more time I got? Not bad. Got about a half hour. Should I try a different bait? Different color? Anybody chiming in on that? I just think it's... I don't know how cold that storm was. I'm sure it's cold enough that It's definitely slowed them down. I can tell by the bite and the way they're munching on it, not just taking it and going. It's, they've been slowed down by this storm. I don't have an Ed rig. I have the worms. I can use this little drop stick will work on an Ed rig, or I have our gotcha flick sticks that I cut off. I just don't have any heads. I have heads that a lot of them say is an Ed rig, but it's not. It's just a bullet head. An Ed rig it's totally different. The weight is way further up front. You know, it's the mushroom actual head. And I've tried an Ed rig in here, and I don't know. I don't know if I just don't know how to fish it. I've watched Rick fish it, and I watched Kevin fish it, and watched them catch a lot of fish on it. I kind of gave it a go, but I decided never got a bite on it. So, have I tried Lucky Tackle Box? You mean signing up for Lucky Tackle Box? Jighead Crawbait or Mr. No. No, I haven't tried those. I said it's kind of hard for me because I have my own baits. I like to fish my own baits, other than like some of the top water and stuff I don't have. As far as most of the plastics and jigs and all that, helicopter, I make all my own. So I was gonna try and get some. I can get a hold of some of the mushroom head for the Ned rig. I really want to try it. I mean, I know how effective it is, and I've watched, and that one show where I did Ned rig versus flipping in here in dirty brown water. And he caught a bunch of them on Ned rig, and I broke one off and only got like 2 other bites flipping. So yes, I know how. I'm very impressed with the Ned rig. I need to get some of the actual heads and do another personal challenge and just fish it all day long so I can kind of get the essence of it. I said I watch Rick, but he does it on a spinning reel, and he doesn't fish it. He doesn't drag it. He kind of does this little, just flicks it a lot. Carolina rig Senko. Yeah, that might work. I don't fish Carolina rigs much, but I could go weightless. I could go weightless Texas rig Senko. Well, our gotcha stick, not a Senko, but that style. But I think they want small baits right now. I mean, an Ed rig is like that big and it's been working. My finesse jig I was using is only that big. Plus, I tried the bigger flicking, the one that caught me 4 on that windy day when I went live. Not a bite. That flicking usually gets them. But I fish it all over in the same area. I fish it all over in the same area. Nothing, guys. I was kind of thinking I would do good on it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of trying. I mean, I could do it now because the wind's down. I just don't know if I have a color that works. I don't know, mine's only a 5 1/4 inch. I mean, it could work. Weightless Texas Senko in here. That's what my friend Rick uses all the time. He just throws it way back into the reeds and lets it just sink and catches a lot of them. I'll give it a try, guys. Wait, I didn't see that. What was that one? The houses? You mean on the other side there? No, I went over there and tried flipping the other day, but it's, well, I don't know, the water's come up. It's probably deeper over there. But no, I'm not going to do any flipping. Too hard to carry this thing around. But let me try the weightless. Let me clip this off. Take you over here by my actual tackle box. I'm gonna try the weightless Texas. Gotta find it. Got a bunch of them. There's a color in here, pumpkin green flake. I've done really good on the pumpkin green flake. Oh, that's weird. I clipped my hook on the clipped my knot on the hook and it stayed on, and all of a sudden it was going through the thing like it. Wow, that was weird. Alrighty. Viewer suggestion. Alrighty. Got a whole bag in here. Let's see. What do you guys think? Watermelon red or pumpkin green flake? Watermelon red, pumpkin green flake. I'll do the red. I'll try the red. It's a lighter watermelon red. Starting to be clouds around. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the watermelon red. Big 5-aught hook too. Getting scared, guys. Well, doesn't look like. I suddenly looked up, and there's. You can see behind me. There's a bunch of big clouds. I don't want this phone getting wet. Don't want to destroy this phone. Alrighty. Big 5-aught hook, guys. I know a lot of people that do the weightless Senko, like Rick. And then they usually put like a 3 and a 4 in it. I like it big. I'm going to put this thing in a hook. I'm going to put a big hook in it. And I've caught little 8, 9-inch fish on this thing with this big hook in it. And I get them all the way down the throat or all the way back in the gill plate. Ooh, getting some wind. Getting a cold, cold wind now. Ah. Alrighty. Hooking her up. Straight. Just like that, guys. I put it in down low. I don't put it up so it's, you know, skin hooked on the top. I put it, it's way down the bottom. It'll still come through when you set that hook. I even had a pro at the FLW ask me that when I showed him how I hooked up. I think it was our swim hook rod. I hooked it up for him and he's like, will it come through? You don't skin hook it? I'm like, no, you don't need to skin hook it. You said the hook, it's plastic. It's gonna come right through it. It's soft. Alright, guys. Get myself back to. Alrighty. Sorry, trying to get reoriented with the phone so it's not all tilted. Alrighty. Let's see what this weightless Texas rigged. Well, it's not actually Senko. It's our gotcha stick, but Senko style bait. See if I can catch one on that. I'm me working it the same way. Just with little jerks. What I found with this thing, when you put that big weight in that, and I'm working it like this, a lot of times it sits here and goes. it kind of walks the dog on the bottom. As I'm sitting there jerking it like that, it kind of goes over the bottom. It's just kind of cool. I've done it. I put it in really clear water, and I was like going like that and watching it. It was sort of, it wasn't just going like this straight. It was actually kind of this little walk the dog thing. But anyway, this is a little bit bigger bait. It's still extremely finesse. So you can't go more finesse than a worm with no weight. I'd like to get a big one to pick this up. I don't see Wayne over there anymore. Oh no, he's over there. Did you catch another one? Did you catch another one? Wayne caught another one over there, guys. Can you see him? He's that way. You got another one over there? Yeah, Wayne got another one. Where is he? I don't know where he is. I can't tell. Oh, he's over there. He's right there, I think. Is that him? He's out there. Hey, he's got two now. Ooh. Fingers are starting to get numb, guys. What are you catching those on? What are you getting them on? Oh, see? Whoever said that, I don't know, you probably couldn't hear him. He said Carolina rig. I have to go in 10 minutes. You have to go in 10 minutes. I have to go in about 12 minutes. Somebody said Carolina rig. That's what he's catching them on over there. Wherever he is. He's catching them on a Carolina rig. So whoever said Carolina rig, you had something going there. You know what? I'm going to leave it that way, but I'm going to take this down a bit. A little bit more. A little more even. Yeah, I know. You said Carolina rig. I just don't fish it much. I don't have much confidence on it. He fishes Carolina rig all the time. Whoa, guys, I got a bite. I got a bite. I had slack in my line and it tapped. I don't know if that was me or maybe there's a coot out there. Maybe he was on. Yeah, but I picked up on total slack line and I felt a tick. Yeah, I said, I don't fish Carolina rig much. I've never really gotten into it. I kind of use the Texas with the twist rig when I get the rockfish, but that's totally different than just dragging it on the bottom with the Carolina rig. And I think he's using, if he's using what he usually uses, he's dragging a Kitech swim bait behind him. I think that's usually what he drags behind his Carolina rig. Are you using the swim bait? Are you using the Kitech? Ooh, he's dragging a brush hog. Have you just gotten the two? Ooh, he's got two and one broke him off. He's just dragging a brush hog behind the Carolina rig. I got two on the drop shot. Now I'm trying to weightless Senko. If he's dragging a brush hog, if there's one around, they should hit this. Since I'm totally weightless with this, I think I'm going to go more parallel. There's a lot of riprap and stuff that sticks out to the edges of this. As you saw, I kept getting kind of caught up with the drop shot on it. But with this weightless, it'll come right over. Yeah, but he got two over there on it. Dragging a Carolina rig. It's a big bird up there. I swear I got a bite on this. Said it was a tap. Well, weird. I got some sort of. I don't know what that was. Got some sort of notice or something from YouTube or something that popped up on top of the screen. It's something about Philly fishing or something. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Popped up there and said notification from YouTube about something. Let's see if I can get one on the viewer suggestion. Not the Carolina rig. Sorry. I don't even think I have anything to hook up a Carolina rig with. I have my 3/16 ounce weights, but usually use heavier with those. Come on, fishies. Not many of us out here, guys. About 4 or 5 other people earlier. Oh, is that? Oh, it was telling me that. Okay. That's weird. That's funny. I'm live, and it notifies me when someone else went live. That's kind of interesting. It's like, hey, you're live. Guess what? Somebody else is live too. What am I supposed to do? Say, oh, I'm ending my feed. I'm going to watch him. No, but I bet you I can catch him on squid in here. I bet you I can catch a bat. I should do that. I should do a squid challenge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, guess what? Guess what, guys? I'm going to have to end this. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to end it. Sorry, guys. It is starting to rain really, really hard right now. I'm going to have to shut this down and get this phone out of the rain. Sorry about that. I've just got more people on and more likes, but yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. It's going to have to go. It's rain. It's raining heavy. See you guys.